Wow! Welcome back to the MLG GameOn 16-player Invitational.
Welcome back, indeed.
Or maybe we should say 3 players Invitational. Well, no, I guess 16 were invited. 3 players left, though.
3 per...
Wow, that was a lot louder than I expected it to be. Anyway, what a smash.
What a smash. And probably
Speaking
the most
of smashes,
anticipated match so far.
The one and only, probably the best foreigner of all time. I don't think there's anybody that would disagree that by far the best performing foreigner of all time, we have Root Minigun against the clear underdog. Some like to call her the Scarlett Zerg. Well, I think we weren't doing
The Queen
this.
of Blades.
The Queen of Blades. We're going to stick with that nickname, and we're going to hop right into game 1 of Minigun versus Scarlett.
What a game this
Wow.
promises to be. What a series.
Do you play Protoss? Do you want to know how to play PvZ? Do you play Zerg? Do you want to know how to play...
Once in a while, I'll play Protoss.
Do you want to know how to play ZVP?
I actually was able to take a game off of Destiny last time I tried to play Protoss.
Really?
Yeah, like a month ago.
A month ago? Are you sure this wasn't like 3 years ago?
It's possible.
Just to let you know, the last time that Katz was able to take a game off me playing Protoss, In Control was still being seeded into the round of 8 in MLG. Just to put that in perspective.
No, I'm sure you can find the VODs, not on GameOn's website, but if
Oh
you want
yeah,
to...
you can go check those VODs out on owned.3D.
No.
Oh, those VODs are gone.
No, they're on
unfortunately.
Twitch for sure.
I don't think so, actually.
No,
because
no.
Twitch doesn't
When you came back,
anymore.
from League of Legends, that's when I gave you a beating, I think.
Are we allowed to watch? Are they allowed to watch replays in game between games? Yes.
No,
No. Wait, really? Why not?
there's no time.
I mean, we run
There's
a 90-second break between every game.
commercial.
These are like the finals. We
90
should let
second commercials.
I think we should let them. What does Rob
Tell
from
them
production
if they
think?
can watch a replay in 90 seconds, then they can.
It gives us more time with the pancakes, so
No.
maybe perhaps. How can I say no to Minigun and
Oh
Scarlett?
my
I
God.
can't say no to them.
No.
You have to.
90 sec. If you can do it in 90 sec, then okay.
Okay. Stop! Will you stop typing on my thing? Katz is making me look like an asshole. I didn't even type that. Okay, can we hop into this game now? The audience can't see what's going on. It's just a bunch of inside jokes, a bunch of esports elitists up in the cloud, the old boys club, taking advantage of all of our viewers right now. Wow.
Most definitely.
Most definitely. Can
Wow.
we hop match history? Does that need to be turned off? Okay. Anyway, what a game.
What a game.
What a
if
game.
you want to watch the replays of any games played today, what do you have to do, Steven?
Well, I mean, I've heard that the VODs haven't been uploaded yet.
The replay. That's why I said replays.
Wow, the replays. Have the replays as...
Of course, the replays of each day are uploaded right after the broadcast.
Wow, I bet you if you went to www.gameon.gg, I bet you could find those. Probably under
you
the
just
replay
click on the
section.
replay. If you want to download a replay pack for a specific day, you can do that. If you want to download a specific replay that you thought was really good, just remember the players and the map, and they will be sorted out for you really nicely.
Nice job. Rob, you guys have chocolate chips.
The VODs, I think, were
Okay.
a little bit...
They're coming. They're coming.
They're coming.
They're
We're
coming.
a little bit late for the first time on last day of VODs, but they should be uploaded by tonight.
What a game. Far positions on this huge map.
Faust.
Faust. We have Minigun.
I'm going to go ahead and predict Mutas from Scarlett.
Wow, what a brave prediction of all the possible things that Scarlett could do on this map. You're going to say Muta?
I'm going to say Muta.
I'm going to have to agree with you there.
Scarlett is... She's a reactive player. She can play any style.
Maybe.
But she usually goes into the game with a plan. So I know that sometimes she'll go like, game 3 on this map, I'll play upgraded links into Ultras, for example. I think that her plan for this game is probably Muta. We've seen it on this map before by her. We know that she likes taking a lot of bases. We saw it against In Control. Unfortunately, it didn't work quite as well on Heavy Rain.
Although
where
In Control
was
played
able to-
marvelously there.
That he did. Can Minigun do what In Control wasn't able to do?
Ooh, Minigun opening with the 15 Nexus. Maybe? 14 Nexus?
No, 15. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Perhaps even 16. Scarlett with a 15 hatchery. Hatch first. Opener for her. Is she gonna go through 3 hatch with her pool? Only time will tell.
16 Nexus for Minigun coming up.
Even 17 perhaps.
Even 17 perhaps. I mean, that Chrono's still
Looks
going.
like 17.
Might be 17. Wow.
Wow. 17 Nexus. So, pretty greedy Nexus by Chad Jones. Not scouting though. And you might be wondering, Chad, oh, never mind. Scouting, for sure.
Always.
Always scouting.
Wow, and the gateway afterwards.
Yep, very greed. But
Chad's
not
setting
really.
himself up to
Pretty
be
nicely.
to be a monster in the late game.
Chad scouts, Scarlett does not. Sees the pool, sees the hatchery first, and says, okay, I'm not gonna need a cannon anytime soon. You're not gonna have links anytime soon, because you went for a hatch first.
Definitely.
So what do? Drop the gateway first.
Why not?
Why not? Will he even skip the forge? It's a possibility. He could be pretty greedy here. This is one of the greediest possible opens that a Protoss can do. Had he not scouted, he would be forced onto dropping that forge, just to be safe against any 4 or 6 links that could be made out of a pool first opener. But in this particular case, he's not. He's going to drop a Cybercore right away.
Cybercore does go down. Probably not going to see a forge then, I don't think.
Not for now.
Not
Perhaps
for now.
later.
Maybe later. Scarlett taking the quick third.
Yep.
What a macro game.
It is cross positions, so either third is fine. Really, I actually would prefer the other one, but
Maybe the other one could be annoying with Warpins running in from back there and whatnot.
sure, but that would be more annoying if they were close by ground.
Sure. Well,
E-
actually,
either third
pylons
is
can
fine
warp
either way.
in regardless of distance, so...
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Is that how it works?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Can oracles shoot flying units?
Not if the Oracle's out of energy.
What if it has energy?
Then I'm still not sure. What patch are we on?
The only patch that there's ever been
Okay.
in terms of oracles shooting.
I'm
flying
pretty sure the
units.
Oracle had a spell at one point in time that let them hit air. Rob from production can confirm.
Nope, he
Rob
cannot
confirms.
confirm.
What a Stargate going up.
What a Stargate.
Good Stargate opener. I like the Stargate openers. Gives you the ability to respond to Muta, lets you scout all game with Phoenix, lets you apply pressure early on while taking a third and defending that third with Void Rays. Man, I really like Stargate openers. I think they're the best. Like, if you want to go into like Protoss macro game and not apply like a ton of like mid game pressure, I think Stargate is really good for that.
Yep, I love what Scarlett's doing here. Basically saying you gotta come out with that Zealot if you want to fight my links, and then if you come out far enough, my links might just go inside your base and scout you.
Maybe.
So now Minigun making a ranged unit in the form of a sentry. So that's going to be enough to push these links away, taking extra gases, and he's making 1 Phoenix. Do you think we're going to see more? Is he going to stay at 1? Is he going to make 2, 3,
We're definitely
4?
going to see more.
Perhaps even
I'm
5.
going to say
I'm going to say 1.
5.
Oh, there's 2 on the way already. So 5 is very likely now.
I'm going to say 5.
4
Could be
would
4.
be likely. Yeah, 4 would be likely. 4 or 5. And then we might see a Void Ray to secure a third. This is a play that Minigun is very fond of, as Void Rays early on are going to be really good for securing thirds, really good against roaches, decent against lings, and
Really-
Minigun we know likes to play the macro game.
So I know you're going to say that she has 2 links here, but I think this is really greedy from Scarlett. Not a single Roach Warren to be found. 7 minutes into the game, only links to defend. If Chad had managed to sneak a probe out onto the map somewhere and was doing some sort of 2-base outline, I think Scarlett would be...
Yeah, and I think Scarlett's playing the opponent very
Possibly,
well.
sure.
Normally that Roach one would need to go down at
like
around 6:30.
6:30 at the absolute latest.
Yeah, 6:30 against Nexus first, but taking into account that Chad dropped a Gateway first and not a Forge Fast Expand first, perhaps even earlier, perhaps 6:10, 6:15. If Chad had decided to go for an all-in, this would be really, really tough for Scarlett to hold. So, but Cats, what about like a Roach Warren? It's not like, why doesn't she just drop it? It's not, well, a Roach Warren costs 4 drones essentially, so that's 4 less drones that she would have mining right now had she dropped that Roach Warren. Cutting that corner is actually huge.
Yep.
4 drones can mine a lot of minerals.
We do see the third going up for Minigun, and it looks like we're only going to see 4 Phoenix today.
Yeah, and then going into the Void Ray, as we were anticipating perhaps.
Chad doing his thing.
Doing his thing.
Oh! Perfect calculation by Chad, knowing that Phoenix would survive.
Pretty much.
With 3 HP, of course.
Scarlett going for a Hydra, then not my favorite play in response to Stargate, just
Maybe,
because I think
but
boots
I
are better.
think this is what Scarlett does. It's going to be Link Hydra into a Muta Switch.
It's quite possible indeed.
I would like to see Chad. Chad could easily pick up more of those drones. Surprised not to see him doing that.
Yeah, It's not a huge deal. As long as the Phoenixes are in.
I think it could be a pretty big deal. To just.
I mean, he can come back in later, and pick him off at any time.
Ooh, it looks
Of course,
like
the earlier you do it, the better. But
Scarlett's on 5 gas.
Nidus one.
Oh yeah, that too. Which will get. Ooh, scout. Nah, Chad does not scout it.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for Chad, but
I don't know if Chad can hold that. Ling Hydra is something that Chad could probably hold with his build, being across the map and whatnot. But if that's coming in right behind his third,
yeah,
those
especially with the queens.
Especially with the queens.
There goes the Nidus.
Yep.
Chad sees the Ling running in, and he's actually gonna spot it, but a little bit too late.
A little bit too late. Oh no, Chad! Chadwick is going the wrong way. I don't know if Chad's gonna be able to stop this. The
He
sound
is
of the
producing
Nidus.
3 Void Rays at a time, so
But queens, man.
queens are exceptional against Void Rays.
And we'll have the photon. Oh no! Losing 2 Phoenix right off the bat. Pretty big mistake there.
A great force fields, however, picking
good
out
force
4
fields.
Hydras.
The mothership core does die. We were able to get the photon overcharge off, which will be a massive help because it's going to be a long time before that Nexus dies.
Yeah, the force fields have been fantastic so far. Those Lings not doing too much. They want to get on the sentries if they can. Still
Good
force fielding.
fields.
Yeah,
just cutting off a couple units at a time.
That's the way to do it.
And I think Chad's actually going to hold here.
Well, I mean, the queens are the scary thing here.
Yeah, definitely.
If it wasn't for the queens, then this would be an easy peasy hold.
Oh, yeah.
But queens are just so good against Void Rays.
They are, but I mean, Chad's got a lot of sentries out front.
Yeah,
here.
and 3 Void Rays on the way right now. If those 3 pop out and Chad manages not to lose the other ones,
a lot of probes dying, and the photon overcharge does wear off, which is a really big deal.
Yeah. Scarlett's still producing many Hydras. So Hydras are pretty expensive units. Scarlett, if she doesn't manage to kill this third, she will be in a very
another
awkward
Void Ray
position.
goes down. I don't know if Minigun can hold.
It doesn't look like it.
No, the Void Ray.
No more sentries to speak of, and Minigun's gonna have to GG out. Scarlett with a quick victory, a well-planned build, identifying that his opponent likes this kind of thing.
No honor.
We saw Minigun do this multiple times.
This opener?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I think he did it. I think he actually did it every game. In
Almost.
PvZ.
I mean, it's one criticism that we have had for Chad for the longest time, for the last 3 years.
Good opener, but the scouting, unfortunately, he was so close 2 times with the Phoenix to scouting the Nidus, and I don't know what he could have did differently as a response. Maybe morphed in more cannons.
Yeah.
Obviously killed the Nidus if he could have scouted it in time, but what a game.
Yep. We're gonna go to a quick 90-second
break.
Jinx.
Quick 90-second break.
We'll be right back.
We'll be